Hi, I'm Lanita Medina from Camden, Maine, and today I want to show you how you can use your embellishment packaging to make yet more ideas. Now, I often study these out and I think, man, that's just like such a waste. I want to use them. And I have used them a lot before, but I don't know that I've taught it. Maybe a couple of times, but I thought it was time again because of this particular set. Nordic winter, so pretty. And part of the reason I was inspired was because I saw this layout right here and I thought, I love that part right there, the little deer, the trees, the star, the house. And so I created it here, and then I thought, oh, but what if I wanted to do another page with kind of the same things, but I don't have any of those things left? I have the trees, and that would be a good balance. But then I thought, oh my goodness, I do have these, and they're right here. And that's what I'm going to show you today. And then I'll show you a few other things using that same technique. So let's get started. All right, this is what I'm going to work with. And I'm just going to cut it off a little bit at the top. I'm going to lower this just a bit so you can see. I wanted you to see the whole page, but I also want you to see this because I am going to be doing a little more intricate stuff. That has the little glue on it, so it wants to stick there. Try and get that line off of there. And so here's on a side note, as I was looking at this piece that's from, I'm going to set that over so you can see that here, from the Nordic embellishments, that's in here, or you can view them better on this sheet. As you know, I love to put them on a piece of paper to be able to see them better. So these three have the reverse corner. And so I first thought, wouldn't it be fun to match this and do the reverse corner, except that it kind of cuts into, the corner, the reverse corner is too big for this tiny idea. So I'm leaving this edge here because I'm going to later on cut it more, but I want to show you, if you have watched my video on doing this as a place guide, if not, just go to dual corner rounder hack, and I'll post that YouTube link on this posting here. But if you want to make a smaller reverse, then this really helps because you have that guide right there. So you're just going to go in between that guide, and that will make it smaller. So you can have smaller ones all around here if you were to have a tiny idea like this one. And now your little reverses are smaller. So if you wanted to nest it like that, you have the larger one and you have the smaller one. So I thought that was kind of fun. And that's just a little side tip that wasn't even planned at first. But all right, so that can be set aside. And the background to this is one of these mats. It's this particular one. And because of the way these are not rough cut, but if you look at, let's look at this one that I have right here. If you look at this one, it is kind of squiggly around. So I thought, well, then I want this to be squiggly. And so that's why I did it that way there. And that's super easy to do because you don't have to like do a lot of, intricate cuts. You're just going to do little squiggly as you go around, kind of mimicking what you have on this part here. Okay, this is a little, I did cut this a little bit short, but I'll just go down and in and around. There you go. Okay, there. And that's it. And yeah, so there's that. Then for this one, I ended up just cutting it down a bit. That's easy to do, isn't it? Don't you love it how quick these are? So that would be, I want a little bit of, I want the deeper blue. So I'm going to do that part. I'm going to cut a little bit more off, but yeah, I guess I did cut a little more off. And then because these are more rounded, even this is a little bit rounded. So then I am going to round the corners the regular way. Don't you love your dual corner round? You can do both ways. And then I'll just go ahead and put this on right here. I'm just going to match this here like that. And then this one has the downtime at the cabin sticker. Again, super easy to find that one on our really, really pretty sticker sheet for Nordic. And I stuck one in the middle just so that I can then tuck the whole border underneath, or maybe not necessarily border, but the whole embellishment set. And so you can see here, like what you can do is either angle it and tuck it under this, or do it at a straight edge like that and tuck it into this curve here, which again, I went with the curve idea because I felt like it matched. Okay, so now I'll raise this up a bit again. I don't want to make you all dizzy, but I wanted you to see close up. And then for the whole thing, this up here, I kind of messed with it a little bit, but because I have that piece left over from this, somewhere, there is a piece left over from this. Oh, I left it on the trimmer. Okay, so that one you can do something like this with. I think I cut it in half and then pieced it. Now, I did the squigglies on this and that. You can separate it if you want. You can do something like that. A little adhesive on it. That way I can show you with mats how it will look. As I was looking at it, it felt a little funny, like just having it like that. But when I added the mats, it really seemed to make a difference. So I thought it would be fun to show you just a few ideas on putting a mat on it. And once again, I'm going to go higher so you can see better. It kind of makes things crooked sometimes, but I want to show you several other things with these. And so I'll just quickly show you that this would be a fun way to, like if you want to angle your mats also, you know, you can angle this. You can put it like that without the whole green showing. You can do it at an angle like that. That's a really pretty look. For this side, yeah, I want you to be able to see the whole complete page. For this side, back to the angling section or part of this. This could be, let's see, it feels like that could be better maybe like that. So maybe those can be like that. And then this would be, and I'm bringing in gold just because the gold is so pretty. And so is the green. So, you know, just so you can see choices. So you could do the straight on. That's real pretty. You could do the angling to finish your page. But to me, that's balanced out. And part of the reason to add these up here is because of the triangle that, you know, when you decorate, you want to have a triangle with your decoration. So without these, it looks kind of funny to have these up here. But with these, it can look just fine and fit in better, depending on your photos too. Okay, so that's that. And of course, I use the Nordic paper and embellishments and stickers, but let me show you a little bit more now. Here's a good sample. I've been playing with these because I'm making things for my November Fest, the sunflower fields. I love these. And look what you can do with these. Just take a look. Using this one, Let's just see. Let me just see if it will fit, or I may need to cut a little bit down. So, oh yeah, there you go. So it's almost exactly right with the little flower in the middle. It just feels like it needs a little bit of a cut there for it to give me the flower in the middle. There. I think that's pretty much in the middle, isn't it? And there you go. Isn't that fun? So that piece you may have thrown away is now very useful. Okay, how about the square? Square works. Super easy. And I want you to be thinking about what other punches you can do this same idea with. So that one gets, there we go. There's that. How about this flower here? That just looks like paper. I mean, it is paper, but you know, decorative paper. But now you just made your decorative paper go farther. And this one is from, I think this is the Mandevilla flower, or yeah, Mandevilla. So I'll just do that. Let's see what happens. There. Again, oh, I guess it's in here, huh? I always end up popping it out after. There we go. That's fun, but there's more. I mean, once you start playing, it just seems endless, or it seems to me endless. Think about the ones that come in here. So these are big. So if you were doing a happy album, you can cut them down for sure. But you can also cut this down, the little paper that they're on, and put a little bit of backing on it, put it right there. And it's a nice, subtle little decoration, just like your decoration on, or the pre-made pages are with the happy album on that. Isn't that fun? Super easy. I just cut it out, put it on a piece of paper, and it's done. All right. Which ones? I quickly grabbed a few that I thought would work. This would be an excellent one. Don't think of fussy cutting them out. I mean, okay, you can think about it, but this would be an excellent one to do, just like what I did over here on this one here, wherever that is. There. Yeah, here. It'd be a good one to cut out like that. This one is also a good one for a square or a circle. You could do a circle on these. This one is an excellent one for just cutting out and you can use decorative blades. You can do so much with things like this. This paper is photo safe, by the way, just in case you were wondering. All right, one last idea here before I go away. Did I talk about this one yet? I don't know, but the Wanderlust. This would be something that you may want to put on a calendar or line little, even something like this, you know, put one of them on here. And so as I was studying this out, I thought this is perfect for a happy album or a calendar album. And so on this one, I cut out the tiny piece of this. And this fits so perfectly on the happy album that I cut down to 8x8. This is the normal size. That's the little size. And then you could write where you went that day or what you did. Isn't that so perfect? So that's that. And, oh yeah, that idea. Let me see where I put that one. Well, I can just make another one. All right, so let's just make another one, because I'm not finding it here. This is easy. This one you can cut out. Or did I stick it here? No, I didn't. Okay. Oh, I know where I put it. Here it is. But I'll show you how to make it. These are also excellent as layering. You take the smaller one and put it on top of the bigger one. And this one, because it's easy to fussy cut, I did that one. I just went around and around and around. And there, so there's that. Grab one of these. And then you'll just stagger it like that. You know, just put it on like that. All right, I did put a foam square on, but and then that fits perfectly in a regular calendar page. So many things you can do. By the way, that is just the tip of the iceberg. I've got stuff all over the place here because once I get onto a little kick of something, you know, the mind just kind of goes and goes and goes. And it's hard to stop the mind from just, or my mind, from thinking, oh my goodness, and I could do this and I could do that. But I will end with this, back to this idea, back to this, and think of how much fun you're going to have getting extra embellishments from the packages now. All right, have fun. And I think I said, right, I'm Lanita Medina from Camden, Maine. Winter setting in, no snow yet, but it's getting cold. And if you haven't ordered your Nordic collection and you need to order from somebody, I would love it if you'd order from my website. I will post it here. Also, I have discontinued stuff that is really, really fun or that you may have been looking for. I will post that site. It's called Scrapbooking with Lanita. And always, always, you can reach out to me if you have questions. Put a like on my YouTube and share it if you'd like. All right, thank you so much. We'll end with it right side up and not upside down. All right, bye-bye.